This one at neutral ice goes back to Ben Dexheimer as Tulk dumps it into the zone, trying to set things up on offense. It starts out with the second line with the Badgers. It is the fourth line for the Mavericks. Sawyer Shaw leading that charge, the former Wisconsin Badger himself. Wisconsin ahead to Christian Fitzgerald. It gets deflected with the official here on the near side. As the Mavericks move forward here with Alex Zetterberg. Here's a breakaway chance for the Mavericks. Shooting a save by Hauser. Puck still loose and frozen up finally there by Daniel Hauser. A one-on-none look there for the Mavericks. Moving forward, shot saved by Tracy. First shot on goal for the Badgers. It was a good one. And now they lose his own, goes all the way back to Hauser. Allen flips it forward. Faceoff controlled finally by Wisconsin after a bit of a tie-up. Dexheimer ahead to Morrissey. Morrissey's skating on the near side circle, back to Dexheimer. There's Finley on the far side. Finley tries to go through the slot. That one is deflected by Shaw, but kept alive by the Badgers, maintaining the zone. All the way back for Hensler. Hensler dumps ahead for Tulk. Tulk enters the zone. Back to Botterill. Botterill to the point. Shot. He's on. Is saved by Tracy. And once again cleared by the Mavericks. That was the best chance we've seen so far. Now here's a shorthanded chance. That one deflected high. Away. Here's Smith on the breakaway chance. Another shorthanded opportunity. Smith deflected up into the netting. And it's going to be another face-off on the penalty kill for Minnesota State in the offensive zone. Smith, the cutback lane against Dexheimer, and the freshman Hauser able to deflect it up into the netting. 1:11 to go on the power play. And a chance in the slot for Tyson Dick, but unable to find a shot there. Zelenov has it stripped, and Minnesota State clears. Poladichuk back for it for Wisconsin. Ahead for Zelenov. Dumps in looking for a bit of a... Tracy back to claim this one. Minnesota State trying to set up their offense. They've done well in transition, but have not really had too many extended looks in the offensive zone. Out front, chance here, blocked. Another chance on the rebound that we just saw. This one kept in the zone. Out in front, Hauser, a quick save. And we're going to whistle 5 seconds into the power play. Here's a look at Daniel Hauser again. The impressive, for all intents and purposes, should be 1-for-1 in the penalty kill department. Face-off won by Minnesota State, but it's not enough. Both teams back at full strength. Up ahead, that one deflected aside. As Dexheimer tries to clear the zone, just able to keep that one in as Minnesota State. Dexheimer again battling for it. Trying to clear the zone though, and Minnesota State making it hard on them to be able to do so. That one squeaks its way out. Rolling around the boards, and here's Fitzgerald trying to push this one forward offensively. Goes off the boards, Montgomery a bit ahead of it. From Tassi, but there for it was Alex Tracy. Bonkowski pushes this one up ahead for Minnesota State. Tulk again pushing this one forward. Botterill enters the zone, back for Kyle. Another on his ledger. Have to head around behind. This one still keeping the zone for Wisconsin. Minnesota State there to claim it, clear it. It'll go down for an icing though. As all that for naught, it'll come all the way back for Wisconsin again. Wheeler, the captain. Pushing this one up ahead is Gavin Morrissey. Morrissey in the near side corner. Fitzgerald wide of the net. Kavinsky into the corner for Finley. Now again, here's Fitzgerald, blocked out in front. You can tell Wisconsin trying to find momentum offensively. That one deflected into Botterill, but unable to field it cleanly. Orbach around the net. Left behind, wrapping it around here for Phelan. Trying to keep the zone for Wisconsin, able to do so with Botterill. Neutral ice, Hensler trying to find a way forward. It's knocked down though by Sawyer Shaw. Shaw pushes to Reed Morrish, waiting for the numbers. Morrish to the slot. It's Shaw, but taken away by Logan Hensler. Up ahead, Quinn Finley into the slot. Pushing this one forward, Palatichuk, but clearing the zone again. Minnesota State, Sawyer Shaw with a stick up forward, trying to play physical. Its way loose off the boards. Here's Benincasa. That one is again stymied from point blank. Chance to enter again for Minnesota State. Sammy Wynn back to Benincasa, shoots, scores! Luigi Benincasa gets the Mavericks on the board. 7:01 to go in the second period, and they strike first. Just their third shot of the period. And they've all come on this rush on the way down. Minnesota State up on top 1-0. A beautiful backhand feed by Tristan Lemire. And Luigi Benincasa. Benincasa back for it for Minnesota State. Pushed up ahead to Ben Dexheimer with Wisconsin. Up ahead to Gavin Morrissey, dumps ahead in the offensive zone, sticked away by Tracy. Morrissey back off the board. Well, he knows that the camera's there on him in the penalty box. It's the 2-minute minor for tripping. And face-off won by Wisconsin, their third chance with the man advantage. Dexheimer back to Morrissey. Morrissey to the slot. That one deflected away. Minnesota State's going to clear the zone. 24 seconds on the power play. I'm sure they'll have a look at this one at the next stoppage. But for now, we play on. It's still 1-0 Minnesota State. Morrissey shoots wide of the mark. Rolls out of the zone. That will be it. For a moment, it felt in this building that Quinn Finley had tied it. Face-off won by Wisconsin. Here's Phelan from the point, shoots, scores! I think it was Oliver Toka on the deflection. Mind, it's Tassie. Officially, it's Oliver Toke, and this game is tied with 12:43 to go in the third period. Well, let's take another look at this one. Phelan sets it up. That'll be our best look at it. A quick deflection at that. And it is Oliver Toke. For either side, but why not? Let's have some fun. Here's Quinn Finley for the Badgers, saved by Tracy. Back-to-back saves up for the Mavericks. It's Charlie Lurie. He was the shots leader in the Omaha series. Could play hero for the Mavericks here today. Lurie shoots, saved by Hauser again. And now Logan Hensler. He was the freshman phenom last year. Now the sophomore defender. Trying to get the Badgers their first goal, the shootout, but misses high and wide. No goal in regulation. trying to get things going in the shootout. Saved again by Hauser. It's to end it here in the shootout. Fitzgerald skates in, saved again by Tracy. It's Sawyer Shaw. A chorus of boos, but he'd like to silence them now. Here's Shaw off the post. Bruno Izan, the freshman, skates his way in on Alex Tracy, shoots, backhand, scores! Bruno Izan wins the shootout. And they get to do it again all